White Heat. From Black Cat Mysteries number 50 in 1954 is a tale about a husband's desperate and dangerous attempt to save his dying wife. Does he succeed? Let's find out. Enjoy. A Dramix Audio Comics production.
Shock excites a third-degree burn, and this tale of white heat.
Walter is eating into me. Stop it. Darling, do something. I can't take it. Help me. Oh.
Hold on, sweetheart, please. Oh my God, what am I going to do?
Walter Thorne was a kind, gentle man who loved his wife dearly. Sally meant everything to him. His work at the atomic plant, his plans, his dreams were nothing compared to his love for her. And now she was in pain.
Don't look like that, Walter dear. It's just temporary. I know it'll go away.
It won't. You've suffered long enough. Let me call Dr. Andrews. Let me do something to help. Why must I stand here and watch you helplessly like this? Why?
Darling. The tests aren't always right. Dr. Andrews will be visiting me in the morning. I'm sure I'll get better.
If anything happened to you, Sally, darling, I love you so much.
Morning found Sally Thorne, no better, and Walter Thorne, poor, broke, worried, reported to work for the salary he earned as a maintenance man so that the hospital bills could be paid.
Sally needs medical attention, real medical attention.
Okay, buddy, next.
Maybe in advance on my salary? No. Overtime, that's out. Who'll stay with Sally?
Walter shucked into his work clothes mechanically. He worked in a daze. The hours slowly dragged by, taunting him, worrying him with thoughts of his sick wife.
What am I going to do? What? But Sally's got to be made well. I don't care what it costs. She needs treatments, and I'll get it if I have to bring down the hospital on its ears.
So he took the final steps in the last decent effort to save his wife. He ran to the public clinic after work, his brain churning with but one thought.
I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to make an appointment.
An appointment? What's the matter with you? I want to see a specialist. Now.
There are rules and regulations if you'd...
There's no time. Hang the regulations. Every second counts. Never mind, I'll do something myself.
But what? What could Walter Thorne, a maintenance man, possibly do? What skill, what contacts, what friends did he have? So he sat there in the late hours besides the sickbed of his sleeping wife, anguished, bitter, confused until...
I tried everything, and everything means red tape, but money is what makes the world go round. Money, not people's lives. Well, if that's how it is, then I know where I can get some money. They told me to call them if I changed my mind.
So Walter Thorne made a call to the mysterious men who had approached him a few weeks ago and offered him a price for certain information given. Walter Thorne should have reported them to the authorities, but he didn't. Instead...
Are you interested? Are you willing to pay me $10,000? If you are, I'll meet you with the package at 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Agreed. At Winston and Park Streets, come alone.
Moments later, Walter Thorne was wrapping yard upon yard of specialty-treated lead foil around his body until every pore in his skin was perspiring freely. But Walter knew what he was doing.
When I wear the asbestos over this, it'll be a perfect shield. You're going to get well, darling. I give you my word.
By dawn, Walter was well prepared. Entry into the plant for him was a simple matter of checking his badge with the counter list the guard kept at the gate. But what would come next was all important. Over and over again, his mind probed every weakness and flaw in the plan, and it found nothing. And minutes later, inside the plant,
all I have to do was walk up 2 flights, and here I am at the uranium vault. Someone's coming. The guard, probably. I can't run now. I'll be seen. Got to wait for him to reach me. Got to. Almost on top of me now. I got him.
His heart racing furiously, Walter Thorne ran towards the vault. Straining every ounce of his strength, he pushed the bar lever free and pulled open the heavy steel door.
Here I go. Inside is radioactive death. 5 minutes there and I'll be dead. About 3 minutes. I'll be safe enough.
3 minutes. Walter Thorne, 3 minutes for renew life. 3 minutes that can stretch into a lifetime. 3 minutes of desperate lifting, maneuvering, and sliding deadly radioactive substance into a lead container.
Can't let my hands shake. Got to be efficient. There. I've done it. I've done it.
Seconds later, he was back in the hallway, sneaking down the steps toward the first floor, hoping, praying, no one would see him go by.
The others have found the guard. I hope he isn't dead. I hope I haven't hit him too hard.
And then he was on the first floor, and out into the rear of the yard. Swiftly, he crawled on his knees toward the barbed wire fence. Frantically, his hands clawed and gouged the red dirt out of the ground.
By the time they find my asbestos suit, I'll be out of here. This hole should get me right under the other wall.
Minutes afterwards, he has scaled the brick wall that ran parallel with the outer exit and to freedom. If only he could make it. Up farther along the wall he went, then down to the ground, and finally out into the exit heading for the gate. Walter Thorne swiftly peeled off his shirt and moments later stood at the gate dressed in work clothes.
Thorne Walter number 2728-547. Let's see now.
Come on. Hurry, blockhead. You've seen me twice a day for the past 3 years. Why delay now? If the lead foil cracks, I'm dead.
But finally, he was through. Walter Thorne had stolen the most important secrets of the plant, and at 8 sharp that night, he kept his rendezvous.
Yes, we'll get in touch with you for future jobs.
But there weren't going to be any more future jobs for Walter Thorne. He was going to give himself up to the authorities as soon as Sally's expenses were paid for. And he rushed inside to tell her the news.
Sally, where are you? The house is empty. What happened?
And then he saw it.
Have called ambulance, your wife, hospital, Sally.
10 minutes got him to the hospital. Another 2 minutes got him inside the reception hall. And then Walter was running towards the chief nurse and the information booth.
Where is she? I'm Walter Thorne. Tell me where she is.
Your wife's in surgery, sir, but these 2 gentlemen want to see you.
Thorne, come along quietly, please.
What? No, not yet. Got to know about Sally.
But he couldn't give up now. He had to find Sally. He had to find out what had happened, and tearing himself out of the firm grip of the 2 men, Walter Thorne ran.
You just came out of surgery. I saw you. You're the one operating on my wife. Here's money all you want. Take it. Save her.
I'm afraid that's no good.
What do you mean it's no good? $10,000 is plenty. I risk my life for it. It's yours. Do what you have to do. Stop her pain.
Why didn't you wait yesterday? I'd have operated free. Anything. To save your wife. But you didn't. We couldn't save her. We were to use radioactive uranium on her. But someone broke into the plant just this very afternoon and stole the element. She never had a chance. And the man who stole it is her murderer.
No!
The end!
Well, Walter Thorne had no time or money, but it was having no patience that cost him everything. What do you think? Comment below. And remember to like and subscribe for more comic book stories like these. Thank you.